right, it's the next day. Okay. I went inside and just didn't come back out. So what I'm doing this morning is I'm gonna pot up pretty much all of my things that I got at the plant swap. I have a bunch of different containers. I have a few fertilizers. I really need to reinvest in more fertilizers. I'm about running out of fertilizers. Luckily, a lot of these things I think don't need a lot of fertilizing, like this donkey ears and succulents and things. I don't think they need a whole lot of fertilizing. I've got a pot here that I'm gonna repurpose for the donkey ears. It currently has some mignonette swallowtail in there that I did from seed. But I potted these up months ago and they're not growing. They're little zombie plants, so I'm gonna dig them out. Oh yeah, look, they never even ventured their roots out. Anyway, I will pot these up somewhere else. I might put them in the potager beds. Anyway, these are gonna go. And it's in good soil. I don't know. Look, there's just no roots. They came out real easy. So anyway, I'll just put them in a bucket for now. All right, so in this pot here, oh, let me put that tag with it. For the donkey ears, I'm gonna dig out some of this Landscaper's Pride. And I brought some cactus mix. I actually got it on Temu, pretty cheap. It's like $4 a bag or something, so I got 2 bags. But since I got a lot of succulents and tropicals at the plant swap, I thought I would go ahead and buy some cactus mix to put everything in. All right, so this is already in a pretty big container. I didn't want to go too big, but I think this is just enough of a step up for right now. I'm not sure how cold hardy it is here. I mean, it's a pretty big plant. I'm assuming I could probably just keep it in the greenhouse, but I think I want to keep it in a pot and not put it in the ground. So this is the cactus mix that I got. It's a Miracle-Gro. Not a brand I normally buy, for sure. It does have Miracle-Gro plant food in it, but it is made for cactus, so it's going to be free draining. It says it's great for succulents. I also have a bunch of succulents that I forgot about that I need to pot up. That'll have to be later. That's not this video. Anyway, it's 8 dry quarts for about $4. I think it was $4.54. Anyway, I got 2 bags. All right, let's take this out. See what the soil situation is. Oh, big old root coming out the bottom. This soil feels like mud. Oh, there it is. Very root bound, I'd say. Do I loosen up the roots? I think I will. It's also kind of crooked, so I wanted to straighten it up as I pot it up. I'm gonna straighten it a little bit like that. Okay. So since this Miracle-Gro already has Miracle-Gro in it, I'm not gonna use any of my amendments. And I'm gonna trim off a lot of the grody leaves. Will that root? I don't know. Maybe I bury those. I don't know. There we go. Well, I kind of love that. All right. Well, I'm going to go place this in the potager beds where it's going to get some afternoon shade. They like full sun, but in Texas, they do like afternoon shade. So, I know, pretty. All right, next I'm going to pot up these bromeliads that I got from the dudes. This one has a little pup coming off of there. I'm not sure if I'll separate them or leave that pup in there. And then this one here, this cutting, these leaves are very, like they're just kind of done, but there's little nuggets coming out here. So that's kind of cool. So peel that off there. So when I plant this, I'm just gonna kind of nestle it kind of on top of the soil. I kind of want, I'll have to figure it out. Okay, got 2 matching blue pots. Pretty sure these are from Dro. And we're just gonna fill it all the way with the cactus mix. All right, let me get, oh, this is gonna take almost a whole bag. What do you want to bet I'm gonna mix some of this with Landscaper's Pride? This is taking most of the damn bag. All right, so I'm pretty sure I potted this up and you didn't see any of it because I wasn't filming. That happens sometimes. Anyway, oh, there's a snail. Okay. I used a garden stake right here just to hold it steady while it gets rooted in. I did try to cover the old root base with some soil right there, and then one of the, oh, it's dripping all over me. One of the little green nuggets that was coming out of the bottom, I left that kind of visible to the sunlight. So anyway, that bromeliad is done, and I mixed it with some Landscaper's Pride just to kind of cut it, make it last longer. So anyway, let me do up the other bromeliad real quick. And then we will move on to some of the other fun things. It's a lot of interesting weeds, like way down in there, like down into the roots even. I'm gonna pull these out. I think I'm gonna take most of this soil off. It's so weedy. And I'm gonna leave that pup. I'm gonna leave that pup right there. That's done. All right, I took that garlic chives out of here because I have too much garlic chives. I don't need that much. Mixing up some soil in here. This little plastic terracotta pot. I'm gonna put this pineapple that I got from Gary. Oh, there we go. Just gonna nestle that right in the top. Just nestle it right there. What I want to do is I want to put all the pineapple ones in similar looking pots. That's why I took one of the reasons why I took the garlic chives out of here. This is a terracotta looking pot. This pot here, terracotta from Drell, this has basil in it. This basil doesn't need to be in its own pot. I'm gonna put it in the potager in the ground. I think this is Spicy Globe basil. Is it? I think so. Can't read the sign anymore. It looks like Spicy Globe basil. Anyway, we'll put that in the potager. And then here, I will put a little tiny baby pineapple. Aren't these precious? So these were popped off the main pineapple plant that squirrels, those a-holes, squirrels destroyed my pineapple. They knocked it off and I was mad about it and took a picture. Well, the next day, the pineapple they knocked off was out in the yard with a big bite taken out of it. Anyway, so I grabbed the little babies, the little pups, and I'm gonna set them just on the top of the soil, and hopefully they will put down some roots. Just like that. I think I'm gonna need a stake to hold it down. I just wanna hold it with contact to the soil. And then once it has a chance to root in, I'll take this off. Okay. There we go. Here's another pot of basil. Pull it out. Oh, there we go. Cuteness. Okay, so that part is done. Y'all, I'm about to harvest some Brussels sprouts. I know. They look weird, okay? I think they're starting to bolt. They look a little bit elongated. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick them. Let's do it. Let's do this. Here we go. All right, so this is my Red Bull Brussels sprout. Planted it in September of 2024. So look at that. So the Brussels sprouts are, I think, starting to bolt. So actually, maybe not. They kind of are coming out elongated. That is weird. Anyway, look at that. We are gonna harvest them and we are gonna eat them. Yeah. That is so cool. I wonder if they taste good raw. I do like raw Brussels sprouts. I've had them in salads and things. These I had not planned on tasting raw. I was gonna roast them. Let's taste one. Okay. There's a little bitter on the back end, probably because of the heat right now. But that's good. That's good. That is going to need some roasting to take the bitterness out. It's really too hot here for brassicas, and I'm surprised this thing's doing as well as it is. It's even starting to grow some more. Look at that. That's all new growth right there. Anyway, okay. It's a little bitter, but it's still good. I love Brussels sprouts. So let me get the rest of these picked. These remind me of like little nuggets of asparagus tips. Like if I had some purple asparagus and I just chopped off the very tippy tips. Just saying. I love them. I love them. Okay, well, that's all I'm really out here to do. I'm trimming tomato leaves right now, so I'm doing a little garden maintenance without you. And so I'll come back to you later. But right now, I'm just trying to get some work done. It's after work. It's probably about 7 p.m. The wind is blowing. The sun is not trying to murder me. So I'm just going to be out here enjoying my garden. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye.